Just outside of Cedar Springs is a little kingdom of ideas built by a man named Don Johnson. Over the years, things have slowed down quite a bit, become rusty or too hard to manage. They are the signs of an ailing body, but not an ailing mind.
I think everybody should have a project, maybe a dream.
The ideas still flow here. They roll around Don's head like marbles, which, by the way, he collects, along with snowshoes, metal toys, wooden sculptures, and jugs. A lot of jugs.
You see it, and it's different, and it has to be cheap. I'm real cheap.
Not if you really want it.
Huh?
Not if you really want it.
Well...
No, Pete doesn't spend much on the little things he buys, but he does spend a lot of time sitting.
She gets supper and I sit. I eat supper and then I sit. Watch television a little bit and sit.
And thinking up big ideas. The first one came about 57 years ago when he asked Sue to marry him, although he gives her all the credit.
We didn't intend to get married, but she came home from college one day and said, I want to get married.
Oh, I did not.
So that was the decision.
But the most recent one belongs solely to him. That big idea came about 5, maybe 6 years ago.
No telephone, nothing to bother you.
No bathroom.
No bathroom. You can always go out and back.
To build something most people probably never would have thought of building, and to prove all his critics that called it ridiculous wrong.
It won't work.
Just, yeah, it won't work.
That's about all. It won't work.
You're stupid.
Never work.
He got the idea out in the middle of nowhere while he was sitting and looking up at the trees.
It just came to me that they'd make a nice teepee.
You heard it right. Don has been retired for some time now, but every day he gets up, walks out the door, starts up the three-wheeler, and makes the 15-second commute. Yeah, 15 seconds is all it takes, to the subject of conversations all over Cedar Springs. The biggest darn teepee you've ever seen.
About everything I need.
50 feet tall, 50 feet wide, and he built it all by himself, one piece at a time. Now, why anyone would ever build something like this escapes even Don himself.
When I see something I want to do, I do it.
But once he got the frame up,
I took the doors off the boiler and made my stove.
he started filling it up.
I have a little Fruit of the Loom.
Alcohol, all of it bottled before 1940.
This is my bear here. I started carving him last fall.
He calls him Fuzzy,
That's a good name, Zenny.
fashioned from a stump.
Take what you got and make what you can out of it. At least that's the way I do it.
Of course, these days he doesn't do it so much.
Tired. Don't take me long.
At 76, Don is just happy to get up to the second floor. Yeah, this teepee's a multi-level property. Usually got to rest somewhere in the middle, though. It takes a little longer to get around than it used to. That's why he prefers to sit.
I got to take my chair over here where I can sit down.
Because there's nothing he does better than
Sit. And like I say, I do that better than anything else. Just sit.
and ponder what he'll do next.
Got a light up there I gotta fix. Got two of them. Gotta fix them.
Maybe he'll get to those after he finishes floor number 3.
That's going all the way to the top. And I'm gonna cut a hole up there in the top so I can shoot my deer out that hole.
The world's largest deer stand. But that'll have to wait, because in between carving and sitting,
Poor bear.
listening to the radio
Everything's alright.
and sitting, Don usually takes a nap and dreams of all the things he has yet to do to a 50-foot tall teepee he's built in his backyard, somewhere near Cedar Springs.
Give me an hour and then
Don't think that it'll ever be done. Not really, because there'll always be something else that I want to do.
What exactly they'll do with it once he's gone is still a matter of debate.
They'll put me up on the 3rd floor, and then they'll build a fire down the bottom and burn it.
Don't count on it.
and the fear in his eyes when I
But there will be time to come up with an idea. No doubt, Don knows how to think big. In Kent County, Brett Thomas, News 8.
you'll never hear me come